Hi there, everybody. Dave Moyer again, vocal coach of over 50 years and vocal coach for the Battle for a Healthy Voice. Our host is Sunny Galt, and she's also our producer. Here's Sunny.
Thank you, David. All right, guys, we have another great video for you today. We're talking about singing and breathing exercises that can help you not just with singing, but speaking whenever you need to warm up your voice. And today we are talking about the 3 checks for vocal freedom. This is part of something we call pure Belle Canto, right, David?
Yeah, the 3 checks for vocal freedom. And these have been around. They were in the original Belle Canto.
Okay.
And they're part of this, and they're very, very important. You see, the system that's being taught now in Belle Canto uses a dropped or forced jaw. Instead of, in original Belle Canto, it is, which I call pure Belle Canto, for the sake of distinguishing between the two. You simply allow your jaw to drop by loosening it, and how far would it travel by gravity? That much.
Yeah.
So, the jaw muscles do not interfere or assist the vocal process. So, and the tongue muscles do not interfere or assist the vocal process. The tongue is for pronunciation. And the neck muscles, the exterior neck muscles, do not interfere or assist in vocal process. So what we do is we start doing the on-sai that Luciano Pavarotti taught at Juilliard years ago. We go like this. Hey! No, wiggle your jaw side to side, one-dimensionally like this. Keep it going. Take your breath. Remember, mental awareness, posture, breath, and you go, hey! And you should hear no difference. Now, you heard a little bit of difference, and that's because I have a damaged instrument, and my voice was trying to compensate by getting my jaw muscles involved.
Okay.
But I'm not going to do that. So remember, there shouldn't be a difference in the sound in terms of the freedom of the sound.
So that's the first check.
That's one. The other one is, can your head swivel one-dimensionally to the right and to the left without the tone changing? Same process, mental awareness, beautiful and freely, posture, ribcage comfortably high. Notice how I'm talking on the breath. Notice how there's no difference as I'm doing that. You don't hear any difference in my voice other than it's going side to side on the mic. Now I keep this going. I get my breath and I do a on-sai on a he, hey, ha, ho, or who. Hey! And nothing changes. Therefore, my neck muscles, my jaw muscles are not involved in assisting or interfering with the vocal process. Last is a difficult one. You have to slightly extend the tongue, and then you wiggle it side to side, one-dimensionally, not, no, this way. It isn't like licking your lips from a great tasting sandwich, okay? So, like this. And you go, hey! And there shouldn't be any difference. You hear a little bit of difference in mine because of the damage on my bands. But now it gets really tough. You got to pat your head, rub your tummy, do flips off the diving board, and do
check.
a complete, yeah, here we go. Those are the 3 checks. Now the 3 checks are combined simultaneously. And you don't hear any difference because you have to get out of the way so that the air, the beauty of the voice that God gave you can simply come across the bands. Yeah. And that's also in my speaking voice as well. I can do it here. My voice is damaged up here. Hello, hello. I can't do it because there's nothing there that's correct edge to do it. But as I go up, hello, hello. Hello, I'm Mickey Mouse. And yes, I learned to do that. So I can go, staying alive, staying alive. And it sounds very much like the Bee Gees because that's what they learned to do. That's like that 5th or 6th gear. Okay, so there it is, 3 checks for freedom. If you want to have a great opportunity to laugh, look up the Lucy Show and the voice lesson.
So I Love Lucy.
I Love Lucy, that's it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
Ricky Ricardo and Lucille Ball, and it's called The Voice Lesson. It's back in the late 40s or 50s. You can see it on YouTube, and she makes fun of it. So does the vocal coach, because they're trying to do these 3 checks, Sonny, while they do distorted pure bel canto. So he's telling her lots of space. So she goes like this.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And she makes the funniest face you've ever seen. And if you can find her, and I told this to you before, there's a time when Lucille Ball, before she began smoking a lot, she had a gorgeous voice when she was a teenager.
Oh,
but I can't find the movie. If you find it, would you let me know?
Yeah.
Because we want you to know about the Zoom class. I'm going to
Yeah.
be teaching Zoom lessons, not private, but group Zoom lessons. Take it, Sonny. I'm not as good as explaining that.
So go to purebelcanto.com and you guys can learn more about this. But David's going to be hopping on Zoom with groups of students, and he's going to be teaching you guys pure bel canto. So you could be anywhere in the world as long as you have access to Zoom. Hop on there, and they're going to be weekly. Yeah, weekly lessons.
Absolutely. And we're going to do that. I got that from when Mr. Lyle Moore, who was my teacher at Gonzaga University, had the #1 men's glee club 1949 to 52, was on the Bing Crosby show. He was my voice teacher.
Yeah.
And what he did is he had this class after I was in it about 9 months. And the short of it was, as I walked into the class, when you learn this process of pure bel canto, to you it's not going to sound very good. So you have to trust the coach. And remember, why would I teach you to sing or speak badly?
That looks
What
bad.
advantage would that be to me?
looks bad on you.
So you sing on the breath, and I'm having a 60s moment, so I don't know where I was going with that conversation.
We were wrapping up the video, David.
Okay,
so
that's what it is.
Check out purebelcanto.com. Make sure you subscribe to our videos if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye-bye.